Cute83.
The reluctant reviewer.
So this morning we went to the Chicago Doll and Toy Show. Ta-da! And we wanted to talk to you about it and show you what we got.
Yes, we'll just tell you things that we bought. We had fun,
Yes.
as usual.
We should do shout outs first
Yes.
though. So shout out to
Jennifer,
who we met at the show. She was awesome enough to come up to us and say hello. So it was really great meeting you. We hope that you found some awesome stuff.
Oh yes.
And also shout out to Linda. She was a vendor who also said that she occasionally watched the channel. So, hey Linda. And thank you for the outfits that you guys will all see in just a minute. And third shout out, Cindy. Good to see you again. Hope you found some awesome stuff as well. So, the show. How was it?
It was fun. There was a lot of stuff. It was kind of funny because I've been doing a lot of research on Sasha dolls, and there were a lot of Sasha dolls that were at the show. It was kind of weird. You know, sometimes you go and you'll find nothing but Giggles or 60s dolls, and it was just a little weird, you know.
It was super weird, and it wasn't just like one booth had one Sasha. No. It was like the booth would have like 3 Sashas of all the different hair colors.
A couple babies with it. It was kind of weird. They were a little on the higher end, pricey, but it was still nice to see them.
Yeah, exactly. And like Mom said, it was a little pricey at times, but I don't know, it was very strange seeing so many Sashas. And we didn't see a lot of the 60s stuff. So like Giggles and Little Miss No Name.
No Giggles.
Spoiler alert, you won't be seeing any Little Miss No Name in this.
No!
Because they weren't there.
They weren't, you know.
But I'm still in the middle of a reroute of one, so that's okay.
Yeah.
That'd be more work for me.
And they did something kind of funky with the room again, where they put the tables in so people could eat in the room, which made it less space for vendors, which I don't quite understand their logic on that, but that's them.
Yeah, it was very weird. I think in general the layout of the whole event was strange, but specifically the doll room, it was like they had islands. Like there'd be this island, and then there'd be like this row.
I don't know why they messed with it. Don't mess with a good thing.
No. And get more vendors.
Yeah.
Because they could have totally fit another 5 vendors or
for
so
sure.
in that room. There, like we said, not a lot of 60s stuff, lots of Sashas. Not a lot of like composition or old like antique dolls.
Which I was surprised because Ruby Lane was there. And they really pushed that, the bisque.
Yes. Ruby Lane had a booth. Ruby Lane, if you don't know, is the auction site that's dedicated to antiques and has a doll portion where I bought a few of my Madame Alexanders before.
And they gave us free bags, which was nice.
Very helpful.
Yes.
I liked it.
And they just kind of did it as a shout out to some of the people that actually sell their dolls through them. So
yes,
it was publicity.
Exactly.
So what else? You want to start, or you want me to start?
I will start with. Okay, so I did not have a lot of money this particular week, so I had to be somewhat thrifty, which is I didn't get a lot of big things. I got more small things. So some of what I tried to concentrate on were outfits for Skipper. We have her woolly pajama set right here, and I didn't buy the dolls, I just bought the outfits. We have a red dress here that was like $3. And then we have this outfit, which was called the Skinny Stripes outfit. I have to fix the back because the loop is broken. And it's missing some pieces, but it was relatively inexpensive. And then I also picked up part of Skipper's skating outfit, but I need the white shirt to go under it, or the leggings and other pieces, so this is a work in progress. But I think the outfits turned out nice, because I tend to not buy the outfits because they're usually mint on card at like $90 a pop, and I'd rather buy a doll at $90 than an outfit.
But there were a lot of vendors that had just giant buckets with clothes that you could go search through, which was really nice because actually some of these you found in what is normally the boy toy area. So
These two.
those were really helpful in finding it.
Yes.
It was good.
So I bought these outfits. My skippers are very happy.
I like this. I like the pajama outfit. It's adorable on her. At Linda's booth, she had some dresses and things for American Girl and outfits for Carole. So I just picked up a simple outfit, a Carole outfit that will go on this sad little body that's waiting for her reverted head for Little Miss No Name. Just something to try. We've tried Carole dresses on her before, so they've worked. And I figured she's going to have purple hair, so it'll complement her hair. Another thing that I picked up were two little kittles. One a skadiddle, which is Tracy. I have done numerous auctions trying to win her for my daughter. I never could do it, so she's got really nice hair. She's got very nice face paint, so it was a good find. And then a tiny one who I think is probably a Cologne kittle. I don't know her name, I haven't found her yet, but she was really nice, and she even had her cover over her hair that I, of course, took off. But she's got really nice face paint.
They're both really cute. I also bought an outfit from Linda's booth for Carole to fit one of the taller dolls, one of their Les Cheries line, which is like 33 centimeters tall, 13 inches. So I'm looking forward to trying this on the Carole doll, which you will see on the channel eventually.
I think it's so pretty.
I like the colors as well. I thought they were nice. And at Gigi's booth, they had ponies, which were a little overpriced, but I've kind of been on like pony withdrawal since the My Little Pony fair. I haven't picked up any, and I didn't realize I missed buying them. So I'm not sure who these guys are at the moment. I have not yet put them into the identifier that gone to the website where I can find out who they are. But I'm quite happy with them. I think they're cute.
They are.
And they were buy two get one free, so it was a half decent deal if you consider that it was buy two get one free.
At one of the booths, they had this lovely little boy standing next to this lovely little girl. So I decided that they were kind of shelf mates. They had to go together, and I was able to get a lower price. So this is a little Lency. Apparently it was sold or given or something at the Nuremberg Toy Fair, 1994, and she's numbered, and she is
20 years old.
20 years old. What did we say she was? Natalia, and she's numbered. But I've seen her on eBay, and I always thought, wow, she's such a cute little tiny little Lency. So I'm really happy because I have one Lency, and now she has a little friend. But this is her guy that she was standing with, who I'm not quite sure if he's a Waldorf, Cathy Cruz Waldorf doll, but I love his fuzzy hair and his fabric face. So I don't own a Cathy Cruz doll of any kind, so he was so cute, so I picked him up. And then at another booth, it seemed to be there were a lot of Cathy Cruz dolls, and I'm probably saying it wrong, but some people went to the booth and said, oh, those are Cathy Cruz. So I'm not quite sure how to say it after hearing her.
Sounds cooler as Cathy Cruz.
I like Cathy. I like a little accent on it. But this is a Cathy Cruz, and he is the strangest little boy I've ever seen. He's all armature inside, so you can bend his legs, but there's no stuffing in him. It is so cool, and he was so affordable, and I was like, wow. He has glued-on wig, but he's just so sweet, and I thought, now I have two little Cathy Cruz dolls.
And his face is just adorable.
It's adorable, but it's just like no stuffing. And they had a little girl, and we thought the little girl was the same, and she had stuffing in her. And I'm like, is he supposed to have no stuffing? And she's like, uh-huh. I'm like, okay. So you can move him and bend him, and he's really cute. So I adored him.
My biggest purchase of the day was this girl. So this is a 14-inch Madame Alexander Maggie-faced teen. We actually didn't have that much trouble identifying her, which is a first. She's wearing her stock outfit, even though I couldn't find a label on it. And it looks pretty good. Her face is adorable though. I love the Maggie face on Madame Alexander, and most of mine are Margaret faces, so I love it. And her hair is like perfect with the original pins and everything in it, so she was pretty much a steal. I loved it. So she was my biggest purchase of the day.
Thank goodness people who take credit cards.
Yes. Thank goodness.
Then the only other thing that I had picked up, and it was actually my first purchase, and it was a seller that had everything 50% off in their booth. I love sellers that do that. That's a great thing. I picked up a Gerber baby because I always thought the Gerber baby was adorable, and at half price it was very affordable. So everybody's got to have a Gerber baby. I just waited a long time to get one.
Yeah, she's really cute. Their eyes like move.
They
back
move,
forward.
yeah.
The last of my purchases, well, I bought a Liv body, and it's not because I really wanted the Liv doll because it's kind of dirty, but I have heard rumors that you can, instead of using an Obitsu body on pull-ups, you can rebody them with Liv bodies. So this is an experiment. We're going to take her head off, and I'm going to try to put her in one of my pull-ups to see if this body is easier to manage or less floppy. So we'll see. One of the other things I purchased was this Skipper Homecoming Queen. You've seen her on my channel in the AA versions, but I don't think I have one in the Caucasian version yet. So this, as we decided in my last video, is the second version of this particular doll, because she has like the light pink roses as opposed to the big poofy pink roses that you see in the promotional shots. So I do have her, and in the case that I do have her in this version already, I'm totally going to try to redress her or something, because you never know. And last but not least, well really it's least for right now, is I bought Disney pins.
Because she's become a Disney pin addict.
I'm not a Disney pin addict, but I do like to occasionally get them. So I have 2 Christmas themed Disney pins. And I bought some cute little chibi Disney pins.
I found those.
Yes, and I bought my Jedi and Rebel Disney pins.
Oh, those I didn't see.
And I wanted one that was like Italy themed, so this one is Pinocchio saying ciao. And then there's Tigger. T-I-double-G-R. And so these are going to go on my American Girl green pin holder that doesn't hold green pins, it holds Disney pins. So that's all I got. That's all you got.
That's all I got.
But overall it was a good show.
It was good. There, normally you go outside and there's some rooms outside, basically like the Rabbit Hutch and what was the other one?
Rabbit Swine?
Oh, and the Swine Pen. And you have dealers in there too. One was just halfway filled with sellers, and they sold some funnel cakes and some hot chocolate. So I don't know where the other sellers went, unless they thought it was going to be really cold, because this is the big boost for Christmas.
Yeah.
So I really thought that there would be some more.
And they advertised it as like the most vendors we've had in years.
They did.
So I don't quite get that either. But overall it was a nice day to go doll shopping, and we ended up with some fun stuff. So we will talk to you later, and of course next April, when the next doll and toy show is, we will be back definitely to show you what we picked up. Bye!
Bye.